Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Great. How about yourself?
Good. It's so good to finally get to speak with you in this way.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, you are so welcome. I've just kind of been telling everybody a little bit about you. Um,
All right, cool.
yeah, and telling them that I know nothing about wrestling. I knew you said us. Is that what I think it is?
Broomstick says hello too.
Oh my gosh, y'all. I love it. I love it. Now, I've got to know. And I was just telling them, where did you get that idea?
Okay. When COVID, when things first started getting shut down because of COVID, I was like, well, I've got to do something. So I wrestled Broomstick in my yard and made it look like he fought back. And people loved it. And then it turned into the other goofy videos I do. And he also goes to the ring with me for wrestling matches.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Now, can I find that video on your YouTube page?
Yes, you can. Yes, you
Good.
can.
I've got to go see that. Now,
It's Pretty Boy Brandon Idol versus Broomstick for coronavirus.
oh, I love that. Now, who won? Was it you or the broomstick?
You'll have to see, and for people that
Okay.
haven't seen it yet, go check it out.
Maybe it's a tie. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll beat y'all to it. I can guarantee it. Um, Now you're so young. You're a youngin. I'm gonna call you youngin because I'm just a couple of years older and it makes me feel better. But how long have you been wrestling?
I got into the wrestling business in 2010. I refereed for a long time, and then started wrestling again. And I've been wrestling under the name Pretty Boy Brandon Idol since 2018. And it was, of course, 2020 when the whole broomstick stuff started. But I've been in the wrestling business since 2010.
Wow. Now, have you gotten to do a lot of traveling with that?
Mostly around West Virginia, Ohio. I've been in Tennessee. It's been a while, good while since I've been in Tennessee. It's been a while since I've been in Pennsylvania too,
Mm-hmm.
and North Carolina.
Now, when COVID happened, did it just shut down the wrestling for a period of time, or did y'all get around it? Or
Well,
another?
pretty much every event, like every promotion, like the events they had to cancel
Mm,
for a while.
my goodness. Now, I've always wondered. I know now on wrestling, is it? I know it's so physically demanding, but when you get hit, do you really get hit?
Well, there's some missing teeth right here
Oh snap! Yep, you really
that
get hit.
can show you. I've got concussions. I
Oh,
injured my neck in 2019. It was I compressed two vertebrae together in my neck, but I got up and kept going. But you said with the hits, well, there's some missing teeth, and I got some scars. One of which was from is a guy who is now my manager and tag team partner, Wild Billy West. We feuded before we joined forces, and he had a steel chain around his fist and gave me this nice little scar, and I had blood all over me.
oh my gosh, y'all are not playing around in there.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Oh my gosh! Are you doing flips off of stuff and just you always see just the crazy tricks?
I don't usually do jump off the top rope or jump off the ropes very much. I'm a junior heavyweight, but I pretty much keep myself on the mat, my feet on the mat, not flying through the air.
I don't blame you whatsoever, especially if since you just showed me everything you did. I would not either. My gosh. So now, former tag team champion, right?
World Tag Team Champion, yes.
Now, what year did that happen in?
November of last year. Yeah, so it's
Snap.
recent. I've also been on Roku TV, and I'm also a 2021 YouTube channel award winner for the American Bistro Grill.
That's
And
what I was just looking up, was that ABG. I was like, what's that stand for?
and I'm also an actor as well. There's a movie I did the year before last that my manager, Billy West, is in, also called Boxer versus Wrestler. It hasn't been released yet. There's also a wrestling video game coming out this November that I'm going to be in. There's a poetry book coming out that I'm going to be in. And I've been in another 2 other films, The Mountaineer, which is already released on DVD. And there's another one called Fun Buggers Make a Horror Movie. I'm into all kinds of stuff.
I love that. And I'm always telling you I've been busy and saying this, that, and another, but you're busier than I am. Like, my goodness. I'm trying to think through all this. So are you still the World Tag Team Champion?
No, lost the belts in November. Same night I got it, I lost it.
What? Is that even possible?
Yeah, the guy who was my tag team partner, Thunderfoot, his partner, Thunderfoot number 2, wasn't able to be there. So he selected me to be his tag team champion partner. And then we lost the belts not long after I was given mine.
I would have been a little upset over that. I don't know if you were, but I would have been upset.
Yeah, but que sera, sera.
Hey, that's a good attitude right there. Now, are you going to go back up for it and fight for it again?
Oh, yeah, if I get the opportunity to. Yeah, definitely.
Good.
The next, go ahead.
Oh, well, I was going to say, like, I'm just now getting into like the boxing realm of things, but it takes a lot to be able to compete for a belt and a championship title.
Yeah, well, you're talking about boxing, but yeah, wrestling, boxing, both combat sports.
Right. I don't know if it's the same process is what I'm getting at.
You win. The more you win, the more opportunities you can get.
So what is your wins and losses?
Pardon, I couldn't understand you.
What's your wins versus your losses?
Not really for sure, because I've worked for several different promotions, and it's been a while since I've actually been pinned or submitted, so I haven't myself been beaten in a while. But the next event that my manager Broomstick and I are on is April 9th. It's in Franklin, Ohio, for Tough Pro Wrestling, 7:30 p.m. Tickets are $10, and the address is 6972 South Dixie. That's April 9th for people, if there's any wrestling fans listening that are around that area.
I know there's wrestling fans out there. When wrestling comes here to Arkansas, mass confusion. Just everybody just flocks that way. So that's fabulous. And I'm loving Broomstick. I thought you were joking the first time, but I know each wrestler has their thing. And I love it. Look, it's even got a little face.
He says he likes you too.
Oh, whew, okay, good. I was hoping. So,
yeah.
Do you plan? I know you're doing all the acting and the YouTubing and all of that, but are you going to stick with wrestling? Or are you going to venture off into another branch of that? Or are you happy where you're at with that?
Oh, I'm gonna wrestle hopefully until I fall over dead. I'll probably die in the ring. At least I'll. But I'm hoping to wrestle for as long as I can.
Good. Now, do you have one of those big walkout songs like they always do?
Oh, entrance music. My music is "Envy" by Twisted and Ice Nine Kills.
Okay. I'm thinking I know what it is, but I wish I would have asked that question before. I straight up would have played that mess whenever you came on. Okay.
Yeah, well, next time.
Yeah, there will be a next time, I can guarantee.
Awesome.
So, you mentioned a video game. How are you on that?
Well, it's a wrestling video game called Indie Pro 22. It's has the largest roster ever for a pro wrestling video game. Therefore, the biggest pro wrestling video game of all time. And that'll be November 1st of this year.
So when you're a character.
Yeah, I'm a playable character. Will be a playable character in the game.
I want
Broomstick might
use you.
Broomstick might be in the game too. I don't know if like he might be. Like I might be able to go to the ring with him and use him as a weapon in the game. I'm not for sure on all the details on that yet. Still got a while before it's released, but
that's
looking forward to that.
Yes, that is very big. I don't think I've met anybody yet that's on a video game, so that's pretty impressive. I'm glad that you have acquired that and accomplished that, and hopefully you'll be on the next one too.
Yep, thank you. And it's going to be released first, like on PC, and then maybe the year after, possibly like Xbox and PlayStation systems.
It gets on Xbox. My daughter has it. I can guarantee.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
I'll let you know if it comes out on Xbox.
Yes, yeah. Let me know, and then we'll just blast it to everybody as well. Oh,
all right. Thank you.
Lots of love from Funhouse. Ooh, sending love back, Brandon. We gotta have a phone call too, by the way, Mister.
Hello.
So, yes, like a paranormal. I don't know if you saw that paranormal episode last night, but that stuff. Anyways, but I find it fascinating. But so how did you get into acting?
Okay, well, I got into acting because of the wrestling. A guy that I've worked for 2 different directors, and the first one for Funbugger's horror film, he also like filmed wrestling matches, and that's how I had met him through that. And then I did that movie. That was 2016, and then 2019 was The Mountaineer, and then Boxer versus Wrestler was 2020.
That is amazing. Like when you were first behind the camera, were you nervous or were you just already used to it because of the wrestling?
I've always, it didn't bother me at all.
See, I was interviewed earlier, and I don't like being on the receiving end. I was terrified. I can imagine being in front of a camera, but that is amazing. So obviously you've done 3 films.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that we're wanting to stick with that as well and make that as a second career.
Oh yeah, I want to get in as many films or TV series as I can. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So all the producers that will be seeing this and directors, there you go. Especially if you need someone that has fighting experience.
Exactly.
So that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Is there a type of film that you just have to do that you haven't done yet?
I'm cool, open for action, horror, comedy, romance.
Whole spectrum.
Yep.
I love it. It would be awesome to see a big, tough wrestler doing like a sweet, romantic love story. That would be awesome. Now, I'm going backwards a little bit because it just popped in my head. Do you wear a certain outfit when you wrestle? Because I know there's usually like a theme, I guess.
I have like some black and white tights, some black and yellow, pair of cutoff shorts.
I love
Got
it.
a pair of cutoff. They're black pants cut into shorts, yeah. But
awesome. People wouldn't let me wear stuff like that here, so I'm jealous that you get to do that. So that's terrific. Now, so how did you get into the YouTubing? Because they're all just so separate in a way.
Well, before the Broomstick stuff started, my manager Billy West and we would just goof around and do goofy videos. So I was doing that a little while before the Broomstick stuff, and a lot of the videos some of them will be like a continuation of others, and some of them it's just random off the wall stuff. And I have a lot of people that's like, well, that don't make any sense, and I'm like, does everything in life have to make sense?
Most things in life don't. Exactly. At least for a
while. I love random stuff, so it could be one thing one week and something completely on the other side of the world the next.
That is awesome. Well, hey, y'all, stop right now. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel, Pretty Boy
Brandon Idol.
Pretty
Idol
Boy
IDLE.
Yes, and we'll connect to this video also.
And there's my Brandon Idol Facebook page as well.
Yes. And
TikTok also.
That's what I was just fixing to say. I just made a TikTok yesterday, so I'm trying to figure out how to use it. But I could have sworn I saw you on there.
You probably did. I've got all kinds of videos on there too. I haven't been on TikTok that long, and when I started, I'd already had so much other stuff filmed from the past couple years already on YouTube. So I had a big head start on that, because a lot of people, they start their TikTok and then they do one video at a time, and I already had almost countless other videos already on YouTube, just taking them there and bing, 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 uploaded several, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that.
Ooh.
That's how I was able to get so many videos on TikTok in such a short amount of time, because I already had them filmed.
Genius. Y'all watch out, because I'm fixing to be like Brandon and do the same daggum thing. You're a genius.
Well, thank you.
Now, how did you feel getting an award for your YouTube? Because that's really huge.
Oh, I'm very happy about it. The guy told me about it. I'm like, that's awesome. And I'm really proud of that. I worked very hard to work on the content.
I didn't realize how much work that stuff was until I ventured off into this area of my career. And it's like, whew, you have to tackle each thing individually a little bit differently, but then it looks like you're doing great. Now you have merchandise too that you offer. Yeah, $3
a piece online, $2 a piece at events.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Wristbands, bookmarkers, necklaces.
Ooh, I haven't seen the necklaces, I don't think. Now, do they? Yes, please do. Please do. I'm kind of obsessed, even though I don't ever wear them up here, but I am.
The necklaces are vampire fangs, headstones, and little mini vampires that I made myself, handmade.
Oh my gosh. You made them
yourself? A lot of work making all kinds of them. A lot of time.
That's impressive. That's impressive. I wouldn't know how to do it, so very impressed. Yeah, definitely send me some pictures of them. And where are they going to go to purchase those online? Is it your YouTube page or your Facebook?
You can contact me through Facebook. There's my Brandon Idol Facebook page, and then there's my Brandon Ashworth one, which you'll see my photos. So you can also get a hold of me on Twitter, like I said, also, and there's Instagram, and you can pay through Facebook or with Cash App. That's the two ways I do it.
Facebook or Cash App. Smart. Easy peasy. 2 options. Yep. Don't need to talk about nothing else. There
you go.
I love that. Now, because you've accomplished so much. Let me add that. Each individual thing that you've accomplished, most people don't accomplish in their lifetime. And you've done them all together. So that's very huge. Right?
And I'm not even 30 yet.
Exactly. Now, how many months till your birthday?
July. So coming up, not too much longer.
Hey.
But I still feel like I'm 20.
Oh, shoot, yeah, I tell everybody I'm gonna feel like I'm 18 till I'm 80.
I had the car beat out of me, but I'm tough.
Yeah, so like after a wrestling match, are you like really sore? Do you have to, do ice baths or anything like that? Or are you usually doing pretty well with it?
Well, my manager, Broomstick, we usually go get something to eat and just act stupid and goof around.
You're feeling okay. I got you.
Like in January after my match, the guy, one of my opponent for the one-on-one match I had a battle royal that night too, but before that, the guy I was wrestling after the match took a taser to me twice.
What?
That's on YouTube, my YouTube channel also. He got me on the arm and on the side, and I got up second, not too long after, and just kind of shook it off. But it's a taser that normally puts somebody down, and I got up seconds later. I'm not exactly a normal person.
Who wants to be normal? That's what I say. We want to be.
There's no such thing as normal. Yeah, there's no such thing as normal.
That is a wonderful point. You're exactly right. I like you already.
Thank you. I like you too. So does Broomstick.
Yeah, Yes. Now, Broomstick, does he get any special treatment? And thank you, Broomstick. Yeah.
He's
Does
still
he
welcome.
massages?
Nah.
Oh,
No.
He might be sore after a match. I mean, who knows? That's awesome. That's awesome. Now,
What's funny is he was actually a participant in one of the matches that my manager and I were in back in June. It was a cage match, and Broomstick was actually a legal participant in the match.
a legal participant.
A legal participant, yes. You can find it's a steel cage match. Just type in, I think, on YouTube, part of the 3-on-1 handicap steel cage match on my good and then Pretty Boy Brandon Idol. It'll pop up. There's all kinds of wrestling matches on my channel, music, movie clips, all kinds of stuff.
Y'all go
Some stuff might make you laugh and some stuff might scare you, but if you're a wimp, well, then be a wimp somewhere else.
Word, 100%. Write that down. But before you do that, like this video and go share it, and then go subscribe to both the JoJo Show YouTube page and Brandon Idol Pretty Boy YouTube page with Broomstick. You're awesome. You're pretty awesome. Now,
You're awesome too.
Who's been the biggest influence in your life and through your career?
Whoa.
That's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah, biggest influence. Well, the thing with me is I just kind of do my own thing. I don't really like influence. There's Billy West, my manager. He's always got ideas, and he's like the videos and stuff that him and I have done together. He also puts his insight and comes up with ideas with the goofy stuff we do together a lot. We have some funny stuff on there too.
I can imagine.
Go on my YouTube channel and type in. Remember the singer Cliff Richard? You know who I'm talking about? The English guy.
Yeah, I think so.
Had the song Carrie and Devil Woman.
I'll have to go look it up.
We did a video to his song Carrie on my YouTube channel, which I'd also done one with Broomstick and one myself too. There's all kinds of his song, whether it's just his song or videos I've made to it. But go through and just check out my YouTube channel. And Billy West, he also has his Hillbilly X YouTube channel, and his Demon God Billy West Facebook page also to check out.
He sounds like a dude I wouldn't want to mess with either.
Well, he's the one that put the big gash on me right here.
Yeah. Lucky y'all are working together.
That was the same night that we had the match, and a few hours later we're like, hey, let's join forces.
Okay, you slit my head open and all that, so let's work together. We've shed some blood together. My goodness. So 10 years from now, where do you see yourself?
Well, I'm sure I'll be a bit more beat up. Maybe some more title reigns, or even more world title reigns under my belt. Maybe some more movies. And there's also a band called the Goldilocks Band. I've been in a couple of their music videos. In 10 years, more accomplishments.
I don't doubt it whatsoever. I don't doubt it at all. I see you having a whole brand established just for you, and it being its own. You're acting, probably modeling, wrestling, and you're not only in a video game. I bet you have your own. That's what.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah.
And if you can't tell, I'm big into the '80s groups, especially the British stuff. I love some Def Leppard.
Yes. Def Leppard. No, that was a different one. I was thinking Led Zeppelin. Def Leppard.
Oh, good too. I like the Led Zeppelin too.
Well, a buddy of mine, it makes me giggle every time I say it. He was like in a cover band for Led Zeppelin back then, and it was called Dread Zeppelin. but it makes me giggle every time.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Drummer.
There you go.
But yeah, anyways. But yes, good music. So you're in Virginia, is that right?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. Okay, West Virginia.
West Virginia, yeah.
Okay. So I want you to attach, when we get done here, your YouTube page, all of that to this in the comments, and then I'll add it up above it as well. And then
Okay, cool.
Twitter, Facebook, everything. Any videos you want people to watch, put it in there. I won't get mad at you, and I won't tell you did too much. So,
okay, I'll do that.
And everybody show him some love because he's a sweetheart, and he makes stuff happen. Apparently, and I'm proud of all you've accomplished, man. That's really huge.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I'm so glad that you came and joined me. And I hope you have a lovely night. And Broomstick, I hope you have a lovely night too.
He said, thank you. You all have a lovely night. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you all for tuning in.
You are so welcome. I'll tell you what, we'll get you back right before the video game and stuff releases so you can come back, okay?
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
You're so welcome. And I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Later.
Bye.